Excellent. We're live. Hey guys, it's me, the Amazing Webhead. Welcome back. Um, it's been a while since we did a live stream, but I want to do it because it's a special occasion. Well, it was a special occasion 3 days ago. My favorite movie of all time, the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, turned 20 on May 3rd, and we didn't do a live stream when that happened. We got busy, and when I mean by we, I mean me and my friend who's with me, but he's on a Zoom call right now. We're on a Zoom call. Say hello.
Hey.
So, welcome to my friend Universe Genesis.
Wait. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Like I said, I know we talked about this before the call, but it's been a very long time since I've been called Genesis. It's been a long time since I've actually done YouTube stuff.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's what most of the older fans used to know you by.
True. Yeah, I mean, hello, call me Jenny, Genesis, Sega Genesis. I don't really care at this point. I get you for this Spider-Man.
So yeah, I was just looking to see if they could hear you, and I could hear you on my phone, so we're good.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, for this special occasion, we're gonna watch Spider-Man. This is a movie commentary. We're gonna talk about our thoughts on it.
I want to just say, please forgive how I sound right now. I'm barely getting back from getting sick. I was sick for like a while, and I still have a little bit of congestion still in my system. It hasn't really gone away yet, but I am getting better.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're at least getting a little better, are you?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm all okay. It's just congestion's a bitch.
Yeah, it can be. Trust me. Well, we're gonna start watching it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship to a world of Toby shaking it.
Shaking Toby.
Now we're shaking Toby. Yeah.
Oh, keep in mind. Go ahead.
This is the origin story of Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, well, it's ironic that Sam Raimi, in a way, was forced to make that into a major meme.
How was he forced?
Guess the company that he was working with.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, Sony. Columbia Pictures as well. Yeah, but Sony.
But I think I don't know what it wasn't trying to be funny. I think it was just like some sort of effect. But later on, people start making it into a meme, and even the future Spider-Man films, ironically, joked about it heavily.
I agree.
Wow, we have the original. I'm not gonna lie, I love the score of Danny Elfman.
Yeah, it hasn't been topped. Like any other version of Spider-Man, like the Andrew Garfield ones and Tom Holland, like out of all of them, Danny Elfman still holds it together.
I wish they would have played a Hero on No Way Home.
Yeah, that's something that you and I both discussed before the film came out. Like, would have been so great, but I highly doubt they would have put that song in there.
It would have been nice.
It would have took us back.
Plus, it actually feels like, a Spider-Man song nonetheless.
Yeah, it was made for the character. I mean, I think that was kind of the point when they made it.
God, I love this intro. It's one of the most memorable intros right there in cinema history.
Yeah, I know some people could say that's long and that the CG that kind of doesn't hold up because it was the early 2000s. Obviously, I mean, look at that, the Green Goblin helmet.
Come on, but then again, look, you can't really be mad at it,
No, of course not. But it's fun.
I mean, it's fun to look at. I mean, it's even fun just to listen to the music too, nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm not hearing any audio.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you're on a Zoom call, and if I did turn it up, it would have had a problem with the copyright. But we've seen the movie many times. I think we could count out the scenes. What's going on.
I already know much of it.
If you want, I can turn it up a little bit if you want.
Yeah, a little bit. You ever notice that Instagram's now becoming the new YouTube?
Yeah.
I lost my account. Holy shit, you grow a beard.
Thanks. Here now?
It's not for the faint of heart, he says.
Yeah, somebody did lie.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kristen Dunst. I mean Mary Jane.
I even like girls.
I want to ask you, how is it even possible? Okay, so he liked her before he liked girls.
It's just lines like that that makes it so good. Like it's cheesy, but in a good way.
Oh look, it's bullied before.
I mean, to be fair, him being bullied so much, and when he got the black suit and became cool, quote unquote, in his perspective,
That was the cause of it. All the PTSD's created Bully McGuire.
yeah, like I finally am cool now. I can do whatever the hell I want.
I can even shake it. Not even the girl, not even the nerdy chick actually wanted him to sit next to her.
Yeah, how sad is that?
Oh look, here's the name.
Yeah, and look at that, it's Deathstroke.
Oh god, it's hard to believe it's fucking Deathstroke.
Yeah, or I mean, would have been really, but if the Batman was Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah, we don't. Ben Affleck was a.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
The entrance is right there.
Yeah, you hear me?
I got cut off.
No, it's just apparently Zoom does this thing where you have like a 40-minute time limit, which kind of sucks.
It wasn't like that when I lost it.
Yeah, hold on, let me call you back in.
Yeah.
So we gotta get used to that, the 40-minute time limit. So hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Major technical difficulties, but we're not gonna stop. Yes, anyway. So right now we're at the beginning of the movie with the origin story where you got bitten by the spider, so yeah, this is a weird one, guys. I apologize. Hey, you're back.
Next, we have the nebula spider.
You're back.
Okay, now I'm on.
Okay, let me fix the camera again.
Spins an intricate funnel shaped web whose strands have a tensile string proportionally
That's it.
to the type of
Yeah, I didn't know you were Peter Parker.
Anyway, we're back in business. My friend came back.
Oh, you telling me to shut up for? That's a compliment.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you were saying it in a rude way or a nice way. I can't tell with you.
I would have said Tom Holland's Peter Parker. You'd be a joke.
Okay, that's sad. Because Tom Holland's like handsome to many people.
I'm not a fan of Tom. I'm not a fan of Tom myself. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be clear. I don't hate him as Spider-Man. It's just I feel like the other two films were not Spider-Man, they were just Spider-Man Jr.
Yeah, a lot of people have mixed opinions on that opinion, but like some people would agree with you, others probably say no, and like you're kind of overthinking it, like that High Tops guy on YouTube. Just Harry.
What a dick.
Yeah, he was trying to hit on his friend's crush.
Oh, too late. Well, you know, sit down, Toby, because guess what? In many years later, you become Me Too.
What did you think of Toby when you first saw him? Like, obviously, it was your introduction to the character, like mine was.
You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one to say this, but I always thought he was an amazing Peter Parker.
Yeah, I think they really.
As Spider-Man, I loved him as Spider-Man. I mean, he resembles a lot more of the early comic version of Spider-Man.
Yes.
But as Peter Parker, he's great for narration, you know?
That's true, because even in the beginning, he did a narration moment. Like where he's talking about, oh yeah, like who am I, you know, stuff, you know.
Also, he got the look down, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he does, especially with the glasses. You know, like you kind of forget that in the early days, that in the comics he had the glasses.
You know, one thing I really love about Tobey Spider-Man, though, is that he actually grows to a character.
Well, yeah, because in the beginning he was just the shy nerd, and then he grows to become the
most wisest.
The most wisest, yeah, especially with No Way Home, which, yes, we will mention spoilers for No Way Home. It's been out for a while now. People have seen it.
You know, I don't really think it's spoiler. I think everybody's seen the film at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, we could talk about it in this whole ordeal. Also, if you're wondering, I'm using my original DVD that I owned when I was like 6 years old. Can you believe that?
God damn.
I know. Oh, here he comes, the spider.
Okay, well, I'm off to find another kid.
Yeah,
Maybe an African American.
yeah. Also, the thing that it was a real spider that was on his hand, and I think I remember they said that they colored his body to make it more like red and blue, like Spider-Man.
I actually thought it was just CG at first, but when I heard it was a real ass spider, you know?
Yeah. Here it comes. The Power Ranger costume.
How do you think Toby felt when they had a real spider?
I don't know. He was kind of nervous because there's probably a lot of stuff going on. Like, oh man, will the spider actually bit me or something?
Yeah, because dude, imagine you're playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'd be kind of freaking out if he had a spider in my hand. Like, even if it was just, even if you have people who are professionals who handle spiders or any kind of bugs or insects, I'd still be freaking out. Because I know they have to hire people, like professionals, to take care of animals or bugs or insects, you know?
Yeah, I think Toby has balls.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
William Dafoe. Also, the power that hits the scientists are like violence and insanity. Like the way you said it.
I like how they just mentioned insanity part of the process. Like, if you had to mention insanity right there, you didn't have to say shit.
That's like foreshadowing. Like, they're trying to tell us that Norman's going to get corrupted by the super soldier serum, whatever, and become insane. Like, it's on the nose. Definitely on the nose.
I like his face. That's Ross.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely looks like a General Ross type character.
Also, rest in peace to the actor who plays him.
Yeah. Uncle Ben, Aunt May.
Fuck.
Nowadays, people don't know who Ben is or what he represents.
When really he's the core element of Spider-Man. He's even the reason why he even became Spider-Man. A lot of people forget that. His intentions were initially selfish.
Yeah. I think the problem is that people said they've seen it so many times, but that's not really the issue. The issue is like, no, I'm sorry. I get that we've seen it a lot. We didn't need to see it again in Tom's trilogy, but a mention would have been nice. You know?
Mentioning, or at least like some sort of flashback or some stuff. You know, we didn't really have to see the origin again. That's something I felt like they should have done in No Way Home. You know?
Yeah. I think go ahead.
I feel like this was my prediction or some way, right? Like something that me and you always wanted because we wanted let's say Tobey Maguire to go back in Tom's trilogy, and it would have been nice to see a flashback at the end of No Way Home to actually see, you know, the night Uncle Ben actually died. That would have represent, you know, passing the torch.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think that why John Watts wanted to do anime and stuff.
So a nice mention would have been, you know, nice mention of, you know, Peter or Tom Holland, which, you know, I did forget until you actually reminded me. They did actually reference it, and they did actually reference it in let's say Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, but that was because it was the Russo brothers' vision.
Which I'm surprised the Russo brothers actually know a lot more about Spider-Man. But you know what? To be fair, John Watts knows about Spider-Man. It's just there was a lot of constraint with both Disney and Sony.
Yeah, of what he has to put and what he wants to put.
So I don't blame John Watts for most of it, you know?
Yeah. I remember how Sam Raimi's usually the horror director, and you get to see a lot of horror elements in these movies.
Dude, it's scarier how the CG fucking ages. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, I agree.
You know, nobody ever talks about this, but you know about the original book, the novels, and the video game?
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of funny that, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, let me ask you this.
Okay.
I noticed that Raimi had the big one of both the novels and the video game. Wouldn't it all technically be canonized?
It's kind of debatable. I guess it's just up to your like opinion and theories and whatever. You could say that some elements of the game did happen off screen, but others obviously can't because they happen in the film. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like that it doesn't really contradict anything, if I were to be honest.
No, I don't think so. Also, the line right here where you know, when he's being strapped and all that stuff. Norman, like Willem Dafoe actually said, "It's cold." Yeah, right here. He said, "It's cold." That was improvised.
It's fucking. Wait, that was not scripted?
No, the part where he said it's cold when he put that thing on, it was actually improvised.
Well, no shit, isn't it fucking metal?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's gonna be cold.
Here we go.
Oh crap, somebody fought it.
Really?
You know, I saw a meme about this where Willem Dafoe got on the thing and says, but he barely finished taking a dump. Oh, wait, not Willem Dafoe, it was James Franco.
Okay. I was like, what?
When you barely finish a dump, you see him getting out the fucking container with the green.
Yeah. I was like, I have never heard of this.
I should show you the gift later.
All right, cool. Man, the old Sony product placements.
Did they stop with that?
It's still doing it.
Garbage.
Oh,
Fuck.
man.
See your dog.
Man, that must have been so terrifying for little kids, especially with his eyes going, oh. I actually really feel the actor who played his friend wanted to see if Norman's okay.
Was he supposed to be the Vulture?
No, I think that's a strong character from the comics. Who was the,
Oh shit. He's awake.
oh, he got him by the throat. The
No,
formula?
that did not sound right.
The formula?
Hey, squats.
Yeah, it was like, ah. You know,
I barely woke up from a hangover.
yeah, that's what it does sound like when he woke up. It sounded like he woke up from a hangover.
Have you ever been in a hangover before?
No, I bet it's terrible, especially when you have like
It's
a headache.
painful as fuck.
Well, yeah, because your brain dealt with drugs and alcohol, dude. And then it's where you got buff.
Did you actually get ripped for that?
Yeah.
I remember there was a test video of Toby with his shirt off. Originally, the role was going to go to Jake Gyllenhaal, but after seeing Toby's performance, right?
Yeah.
Which is ironic because Jake Gyllenhaal later plays Mysterio.
Yeah, so it kind of went full circle in a sense.
It would be cool to actually see Jake Gyllenhaal in Multiverse of Madness, to actually see him as Spider-Man if he ever did. I mean, you ever seen like multiple variants and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and that's not a spoiler too, because I didn't see the film.
Nope.
That's more of speculation. Right. Or it would have been had it not been for my idiot friend.
Yeah. Avoid spoilers, guys. I got better.
Hey, Michelangelo, don't forget we're in the kitchen. Try to have some tools. Sure thing, Uncle Ben. Don't start without me. Don't start with me.
Let's start.
Teenager. Raging hormones.
Yeah, Joe looks like he was in his fucking 30s.
A lot of people overlook Kristen Dunst's performance in the first film, at least.
I actually forget she had character in in the first Spider-Man movie. If anything, I'll be honest, though, Spider-Man 3 kind of made me lose interest in this character.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though, aside Harry Osborn, there was one thing I do appreciate in the new films though.
What?
The inclusion of Meta's best friend.
Yeah, I mean, Harry, for the most part, in these three movies, were just an antagonist in a sense because they did Goblin first,
I know Harry Osborn was also like his antagonist, right? Well, also not his antagonist, his best friend, but also it's nice to see Peter actually have more friends. You know what I mean? Because we don't really need to see that loneliness. Or I mean, yeah, there's plenty of people who could actually have trouble making friends. That's true, but it's just nice to see him actually interacting with people's days.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. The first jump scare of the film. Remember this? Yep.
Neither did I. I drank way too much Jack to remember.
Uh-oh. He's murdered, sir. Wait, wasn't that girl from Scary Movie?
Yeah.
I did not realize that, I think.
Hey, you know one thing they could have just found out right there about his death?
What?
Why didn't they check the fingerprints?
That is a good point, unless the Goblin did something.
Yeah, because unless the Goblin did something, imagine they would have looked their fingerprints and matched Norman's.
Good point.
Oh, this one I also heard Toby actually did this.
Yeah, he did. Like, it was all real. He took a lot of a lot of takes to do it.
I didn't notice.
That's one of the reasons I actually love Toby.
The smile, it was part of one of the memes. Anyway, so earlier when we were talking about Mary Jane, yeah, By the third film, she was getting very irritating, but the first film, she was very tolerable, I think.
The damsel in distress, but you know what? But then if you actually watch more of the character, other than just Toby, right?
Yeah,
Life kind of got hard for her right there too. Nonetheless, you know.
true. And if they probably dealt with more of her family issues more, I think people would have liked her more. Or at least understood why she acted the way she did in the second film and whatever like that, you know?
Dude, fucking teenagers look as if they're in their fucking college years.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said about this movie, that everybody in the
Dude, look.
school...
Do they look like fucking high schoolers to you?
No.
Dude, I wish I would have looked like that in fucking high school.
Oh my God. Oh, here we go. One of the most popular memes of all time. Flash getting it on. Fisticuffs.
That does not sound right, Gio.
Yeah, okay, sure. May not sound like it, but you know what I mean. The famous meme where Flash...
The fact that he said Flash getting it on, I'm like, God damn it, Gio. What the fuck?
See, I can be a troll. It'd be funny. Oh.
How the fuck did he bend that? How the fuck is his hand not hurt?
A little fighting meter. This is why it's funny that we're doing a commentary and both watching it together, because it makes me laugh more with these scenes.
Oh shit, I'm the Flash. Wait a minute.
Wow, look at that. No one ever questions Peter's abilities after this.
Oh fuck, that guy flip. Do a flip.
Which one?
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty much obvious that no one ever questions Toby after high school about why he's able to do these massive like flips and punches, and no one ever questions if it was Spider-Man or not.
This one I always find pretty stupid, so just listen, you're gonna hear it. So you're a freak for beating someone that's gonna beat you up, and if you're not a freak, just take it.
Yeah, that line always was weird to me.
So you're supposed to get beaten. But I don't know. It's like being a dick kind of way, you know?
Yeah,
Flash did deserve it though, without a doubt.
yeah, it was just self-defense. There you go, meme number 2. Where you
Oh fuck, we're like,
yeah. Oh, here we go.
Parker, shave your fucking hands.
Shake your hands. A lot of people often question about that, like whether he has those things on all the time or if it's just like whenever he decides to climb, right? It's a little weird. Here we go. He's gonna do it.
I'm surprised nobody's passing down this fucking alley asking why is there a man climbing how is this man climbing a fucking wall like that?
Yeah, good point. Here we go.
Is it I'm more surprised nobody's fucking questioning how is he fucking jumping this high, or wondering who the fuck is that guy jumping across the fucking buildings? Why isn't nobody noticing a man jumping over buildings?
But I mean, he's pretty fast, Moj.
You at least notice a little bit.
I guess. Oh, there we go. This part.
Hi.
Here we go. Go whip. Live.
Hi.
Up and away whip.
You actually hear this in multiple different languages. It's even funnier.
Yeah. Shout out to the unusual suspect. We'll probably reference him a lot in this stream.
Saturday was meant to use the original web shooters, huh?
Yeah, he was, but then he was like, nah. Like the whole web shooter thing was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, but then he decided, you know what? I'd rather just go organic. It's more easier that way, more simpler. But I'm like, well, I kind of prefer the web shooters because it shows his smarts. Which I'll admit, the Toby films never really show him off his smarts.
Now, if anything, I feel like the Andrew Garfield film shows a lot of his smarts.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of people don't talk about that yet. Yeah, but Andrew Garfield is actually pretty smart.
Yeah. Like, they implied Toby's smart, but like I said, they don't really show a lot of it, which I'll admit. I know a lot of people who said that Andrew or Tom are the better version. Well, at least I'll give them that. But yeah, they didn't show a lot of Toby's parts, I think.
Oh, they literally fucking painted the wall without him.
Yeah, but even then, see, that goes back to what we all said. Peter Parker never catches a break. He does something, then he forgets to do one thing, especially when he's a superhero.
He doesn't even know if he's a superhero yet, though.
Yeah, but he already has a problem going on. Now, oh, I forgot to help my uncle and aunt with the house. Yeah. That's
It doesn't really make him a bad kid, though. It just makes him a kid.
Yeah, people often forget about stuff like this. But you can relate because I think even I could be in a similar situation.
Yeah, like, dude, I'll put it this way, because no kid's going to be perfect. No kid's going to always listen to their parents, you know?
Yeah. This scene. Now, looking back as an adult, I actually did appreciate this scene because it just shows how kind Tony's Peter is. You know?
I like how gentle he comes out.
I know, like he's just being more open now because he just got these powers, like, and he's just automatically more confident in himself.
But you actually see the nice guy that Tony brings. I mean, Andrew brings the cool guy, while Tom Holland brings he brings the quirkiness, but I like the politeness in Toby.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people look up to him, especially young boys in teens. Like they want to be like him, like talk, be polite, be confident, right?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I feel like most of us in our young age probably had a crush on Kristen Dunst. Okay, and for you, but I'm pretty sure I remember I had a small crush on her.
It was more of Betty Brant's.
Okay, you know what? You got me there. Betty Brant's better for sure.
Yeah, Brant for me.
I'll be honest, though, it would have been cool if Peter dated Betty in the first one or the second one, since he's not with Mary Jane, right?
Wait, didn't he date her in the comics once before?
Yeah, she was like his first girlfriend.
Then it was Gwen Stacy, wasn't it?
Yeah, after that it was Gwen, and then a few others, but then Mary Jane, then Felicia, then Mary Jane again, and then they got married for a while, and then one more day, yeah.
At this point, I'm getting a little bit tired of Mary Jane.
Well, I mean, have you read what happened in the comics right now?
Yeah, they split up, no?
Yeah, they did again. They broke up again. She's with a man who has 2 kids. They're already calling her mom. I felt uncomfortable a little bit. I mean, no. Yeah, go ahead.
I was like, good, stay with them.
I was kind of like, the way uncomfortable is a weird word to say. I meant by the fact that these 2 kids who probably met Mary Jane recently, I don't know how long, they're already calling her mom, even though they're not engaged. You know what I mean? To the husband, to the dad, I mean. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hope she gets engaged with a new guy, which means Felicia's in the next list.
That's true. Felicia's still single. They could probably do that again.
Which, come on, dog. I wouldn't like it if it's. I do like the Felicia Hardy, a relationship with Felicia Hardy, because, I like the complexity, especially she kind of brings Spider-Man a little bit more fun. Let's be real. She puts a lot of smiles in Peter Parker more than Mary Jane did.
Yeah. But keep in mind, people got so interested in Mary Jane for years that if they decided to make Felicia the endgame relationship, I think it will be more like, what? You know what I mean?
I'd be happy.
I mean, yeah, I think I could be happy, but most people wouldn't. They probably tell Marvel to fix it or something. I don't know.
One thing I was glad that people got boycotted was fucking Sins Past, which nobody likes to talk about.
Yeah. A nice little detail that I know, I think, I remember hearing it somewhere. Apparently, Peter's inspiration from his costume was from Mary Jane, you know, red and blue because she loved blue cars. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an interesting little note I found out. Needs
Or at least in this version, huh?
Yeah, at least in this version, yeah. Needs more color. I like the montage right away.
Didn't he actually get his costume from his friend from Davy Jones?
I think so.
I remember reading that from the novels.
Yeah. I think a couple of novels they explain how he got the costume.
I feel the novels are a lot helpful in a way because, you know, they add a little bit more lore to the actual movies, and plus they actually get the information and, you know, answer some questions people wanted to know.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind, go ahead.
Also, they don't anything.
Hmm?
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, you were saying something though? I think you were kind of cut off.
Of course you did hear. Okay. I said that the novels actually bring more information, answer some questions we didn't really actually get the answer to in the actual films. Plus, they don't really contradict anything. So in my eyes, they're canon.
Yeah. Here we go. The first laugh. Hope you can hear it.
You gotta give it a Willem Dafoe in this performance right here.
I know. Like, he really wanted the role. Like, when he got an audition, he really wanted the role. And he gave it his all. I also thought it was cool that they made the Green Goblin the first villain. Like, I like your whole take that maybe he should have been the final boss villain, right, for a trilogy. But
Yeah.
which No Way Home did. But I do like that they made the villain for the first one because it's kind of like what Batman from 1989 when he got the Joker as the main villain.
I was not gonna lie, Jack Nicholson is one of my favorite Jokers.
Yeah. This scene, the power and responsibility scene.
This scene kind of makes me a little uncomfortable in a way
Why
because it is the last time that, you know, Peter Parker will see Uncle Ben before he's dead. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's the point because it makes you feel bad later and sad. But it's just an iconic scene.
I know I'm doing exactly the same thing, Jerry. No, not exactly. These are the
Nothing for spectacular Spider-Man used.
Yeah, which I'm happy they did.
Just be careful when you change into. This guy, Flash Thompson, he probably deserved whatever. But just be
Here we go. That's it.
Sorry, I was washing my hands.
Okay,
Nah, I was just eating a little something. I was just washing my hands.
it's cool. Yeah, he said the line.
But learn about me, okay? Something's different. I'll figure it out. Stop lecturing me, please. I don't mean to lecture.
Oh boy.
And I know I'm not your father. Then stop pretending to be.
Ah,
Yeah, it gets me every time.
I'll bite him in the ass later.
Yeah, it gets me every time. Yeah, I like feeling sad and stuff. A little fun fact, though. I mean, the car Ben's driving is actually Bruce Campbell's car.
Really?
Yeah, at least the kind of car that he liked, that he drove in the Evil Dead movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that car. Shit. Bonesaw!
Ah, fuck. Oh shit! It's Macho Man Randy Savage Bonesaw.
Yeah, again, unusual suspect, guys. Go check his channel out. Bonesaw is ready. Do you hear what's happening, by the way?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just what you call. I was just enjoying the scene.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Did you hear what's going on?
Oh look, it's Mysterio.
Oh yeah, true. Bruce Campbell was supposed to be Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Mysterio.
I am the Mysterio.
It's funny. I remember when we saw the costume, like the wrestling scene. He was all like, "Oh yeah, we was gonna wear this classic costume," but it's like, no, it was just a bootleg costume.
I'm surprised nobody fucking noticed anything. Like afterward, I guess once their mom said they might have forgot about him or some shit.
Well, I mean, he was called. He was trying to say that he was called the Human Spiders. Maybe they would have thought, "Oh, it's not Spider-Man, the Human Spider."
No, you got my name wrong.
But yeah, I remember Sam Raimi said he wanted Bruce Campbell to be Mysterio in the fourth film. Like the whole time, his whole cameos in these three movies would have been revealed to be Quentin Beck, which would have been funny if it actually happened. Like, why is he a wrestling announcer than a guy at a theater, getting tickets?
Oh, and then Judy later becomes a fucking Frenchman or some shit in the third film. He becomes like a waiter or some shit.
Yeah, like what's up with that?
Oh, technically he gave birth to the name Spider-Man. It was Mysterio, kids.
That's true. Amazing Spider-Man. Yep.
No, you got my name wrong. I'm the Human Spider.
Did you really have to do that voice?
Yes.
Okay. Well, moving on. So here we are. We're going to see him fight him. Also, something.
I want to see that joke that did not age well.
Okay, so yeah, that's something I do want to talk about. Did you hear about that? Where in recent TV versions they actually cut out that scene where he says,
I know.
Yeah, where he says,
"Oh, that's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?"
Yeah, they cut that line out because it sounded too homophobic. Like, yeah, that's why it sounded too.
I thought that. I don't know. That always is gonna be a funny ass line for me.
Yeah, luckily because this is an old DVD, that line's still there.
Hey, you better say that fucking DVD, fucker.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna rebuy it. Well, maybe I will because if I want like a HD Blu-ray.
If you're gonna rebuy it, I bet they're gonna cut that scene out.
Now, I'll probably get like an older Blu-ray version.
I hope they don't cut it out for future versions. They might.
There you go. You're going nowhere. Cut you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
I hate that he fucking says that.
Oh, here we go. The line.
No.
Stay away from you. That's a cute outfit. Did your husband
give it to you? Actually, he did. He bought this for me on our 10th anniversary. Not only that he's my husband and my lover, but he's my soulmate. I'm not afraid of who I love, nor should I be. For someone with strange spider powers, which I assume from getting bitten by a radioactive spider, you're not very compatible to people that's different from you. You're on the wrong side of history, Spider-Man.
Oh God.
I guess that's why he beat his ass up.
Yeah, he probably got so offended. Like, how dare you mock my husband?
Oh man, I bet this Spider-Man would be like, wait, you're actually gay? Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh shit.
So,
thank you.
Yeah. So anyway.
Your ass at this club.
So anyway, Tony just beat the shit out of him now, and he's gonna get his money. Spider-Man. So yeah,
and then he gets ripped off.
Yeah. Keep in mind, guys, if you just came by, my friend Moj is on a Zoom call right now. We're talking through Zoom, so he might get off the call again. It'll cut off. So I have to bring him back in later. Again. So this
how many minutes are we on?
I don't know. I don't think they told me yet. So any moment now you get cut off, and I have to get you back in again. Hey, that's how I got my name webhead. It was because of this jackass. It's like, think again, webhead.
They gave him $100.
I know. How cheap is that?
Fucking ripoff.
Okay, so here we go. The guy who stole the money, he's gonna run past him. It's weird to believe that in Spider-Man 3 they decided to retcon that horror deal. Stop that guy. Thanks.
And because this action will lead to a consequence.
Yeah, something that Spider-Man's known for.
Ah, that fucking meme line.
Yeah, I missed the part where that's my problem. They kind of referenced it in No Way Home when Thomas Peter was talking to Aunt May and with Norman. He's like, "No, it's not my problem." And guess where that led?
Oh, fuckity boy.
Here we go. I remember I cried as a kid, like the first time I saw it. Like it still gets me out. Like all the deaths, like all the versions of Ben's death. This is the one that got me the most, just because it's probably the first one I saw.
Look at the fucking traumatic in his face.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, it's even sad to see him smile a little bit, you know?
Yeah, when he saw him, like he's right there, but then he's gonna go. I was like, it's so sad. Fuck.
Ah, man. You know, I remember back in the early 2010s, people used to bitch about Tobey Maguire because apparently he cried a lot.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's not true.
But to be fair though, Spider-Man didn't always suffer through a lot of trauma. He's one of the most traumatic characters in Marvel.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it kind of make sense for him to do that?
Yeah. Man, the music. Nah, I'm serious, man. Danny Elfman's score is always so great.
That fucking CG though.
Oh yeah, if there's one thing that I really don't like about the movie, it's definitely the CG. It definitely did not age well.
You can tell this is CG right here.
Yeah, very not good convincing one. It's like, yeah, for the early 2000s, yeah, sure. But now with how advanced CG is, yeah, definitely didn't look good.
In some aspects, yeah, some of it was real life. I'll admit some of it,
Yeah, like this part, yeah. I'll be honest though, the fact that we watched this movie so many times, that the time's going by so fast, like we're on the 47-minute mark.
Oh shit! Look at us. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought of as a kid, I always thought it'd be fun to swing like in a web like that. But as an adult, I question how does he not throw up his fucking lunch?
That's a good point. Actually, you made a very good argument that I think could have been a good post on Instagram or online. Like, does Spider-Man's food ever go out if he swings?
Is he used to it? Has he? I know by now he's used to it, right?
Yeah.
Like by now he's used to that, but does he always feel nauseous and sick when he swings?
Probably not. I mean,
I'm pretty sure the guy can actually handle roller coasters.
yeah, so I think he's okay. That's cool. It's crazy to me how this is actually legit, like sets and stuff. Like they actually shine outdoors. Sorry, guys. I have to bring my friend back again. Sorry, guys. I had to send it again. My friend got out of the call.
Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. What about my uncle? Did you give me a chance?
If you're here, thank you for watching right now. We're watching Spider-Man 2002, my favorite movie of all time.
Thanks.
You're good.
You're lucky I've seen this film a lot.
Yeah, like you don't have to like miss a lot of things. I mean, you just realized who the killer was. Like, oh, it's the guy I failed to stop.
Let me ask you a question. How did you feel when they retconned it to be Flip Marco to be the one to kill Uncle Ben?
I was a little conflicted. I'm not gonna lie, because it kind of takes away a bit of the first movie in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they didn't really like fully retcon it. I mean, Peter's actions of letting the accomplice go, right, still caused Uncle Ben's death because Flint had the gun in his hands and startled him.
Yeah.
So in a way, Peter was still technically responsible because if he had not stopped the burglar, then maybe Ben could have told Flint not to steal his car. Right?
Right.
So
I don't know. It's just, on one hand, it's weird to me because I always thought the Sandman killing Ben Parker was a bit of a head scratcher.
A little bit, but at the same time, I get what Sam Raimi was doing. Like, he still wanted to fit the theme of having the villains be closely connected to Peter in some form or another.
I guess in some ways that kind of brought him closer because he was the one responsible, although his intent was on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Like he didn't kill Uncle Ben out of malicious. He literally did that out of pure accident.
yeah, definitely pure accident indeed. Here we go. Green Goblin's first appearance. It was a doozy. Like these assholes were like, yeah, we're gonna mess with Norman. We're gonna steal all his stuff and all that stuff. Put him out of business. And then Goblin's like, nope. Like not gonna happen.
Everybody!
Here it comes.
Oh, shit.
That laugh. Oh God, that laugh is so iconic, man.
He was there because of me. I may have struck the blow, but you are the one that killed
Man, Willem Dafoe, man, he's a legend. Speaking of the legend, there he is.
Man, I'm sorry, but I wish I could do his voice right now. I can't.
But yeah, but you said it on screen, so I think that's something.
Yeah, but man, didn't you tell for actually a great Goblin?
Yeah, I did say to some people that he had like a very good Goblin impression.
I can't do it right now because I already told you I'm congested right now.
Yeah, it's okay, dude. Hey, we got 2 likes though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of sad that Flash's graduation is kind of ruined because Mary Jane's
Mary
like,
Jane dumped his ass.
yeah, like, F you, man.
Well, good. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him, though. Yeah, this version of Flash, he can go fuck himself.
Misery, that's what you chose. I offer you friendship and you spat on my face. You know, if you weren't too selfish, your little girlfriend stuff would have been quick and painless, but now that you really piss me off, I'm gonna fuck her nice and slow. And then we're gonna have a hell of a time.
See, this is what I have to deal with, guys.
Why do you like that one?
Well, the fuck part really was like, oh, shit. Like, god damn it, dude. You know, if I had to edit this whole video like a highlights video, I should have said, "Warning: this is not for kids for sure." Because my friend is, oh god,
He was right, you pathetic swine. You got it from you, that pathetic sickness. Well, you try to fix me, Jill. Now I'm gonna fix you.
yeah, I could probably end the call right now. No, I'm kidding. We're almost there. Like we're near the hour mark in the movie, actually.
You know, like I said, I'll do my Goblin impression a lot better when when I'm better. You know?
Yeah. It's funny we're talking over this pretty good scene a man made.
I just love voicing the Goblin. I'm sorry, I love doing the Goblin impression.
Yeah, I could see that.
But no lie though, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, at one point, I did actually want to be Spider-Man or at least play him in movies, some stuff like that.
Mhm.
But now I have a true passion. I want to voice Goblin.
Yeah.
I want to actually voice him in video games and stuff like that. I don't know. Do you think I would do a good voice acting in Goblin?
Yeah, I think you can.
Oh, you actually think nicely of me for once.
Yeah, but just don't be an asshole.
I'm gonna have to be.
Like when you act, I mean, if you want to be an actor, don't be an asshole. You get fired.
I mean, I'm gonna have to be just to be the role of the Goblin. Because the Goblin's an asshole towards Peter.
Yeah. Here we go, the montage. Seriously, what a perfect origin story. I'm not gonna lie, like literally 1 hour in, we're already getting to him being Spider-Man already.
I actually like that.
Yeah, it just went by quick. Like simple as that. Ah shit. Can we just talk about the camera angles in this movie?
Yeah, they're actually spontaneous. Nobody ever talks about them that much.
No. Like Sam Raimi is a master of camera angles.
Which I'm very excited to see what's he going to do for Doctor Strange.
No, I agree. I'll be honest though, this is cool that this is the closest we're ever gonna hang out again in the house since COVID happened.
I haven't been in your house in literally a year, dog. No, 2 years.
I know.
Literally in 2 years, I haven't even been in your house.
Hey, that's okay. This is a pretty decent attempt. I know it's not actually person, but hey, close enough.
Eight arms sounds kind of high. What the fuck?
Yeah, some of the dialogue can definitely be very cheesy as hell.
Oh, probably around this time he probably faced Shocker.
Yeah. Here we go.
I know the novels they did say that he faced the Shocker during the montage scenes.
What's cool? And here he is. The legend himself.
To be honest, Shocker's not really that much of a fucking threat.
No,
It's a joke that he is a threat.
true. JJ. Man, J.K. Simmons.
Do you like him in Tobey Maguire's version, or do you like him in Tom Holland's?
Definitely Toby's, man. I mean, come on. Like, I think the thing is with Jameson in the MCU is because it's a modern take. He isn't too over the top, but with Toby, you definitely could see the over the top boss angle that he has.
It's kind of weird because I don't like Jonah Jameson too much in Tom Holland's version, but I like him but I like him more in Toby's, you know?
Yeah, probably because he got more to do. He's actually a character. I'll make him infamous.
Doesn't want to be famous? Fine, fuck, we'll make him infamous.
I'm gonna make everybody hate him so much.
Spider-Man's a threat to humanity. He solved world hunger.
God.
Spider-Man's a threat to humanity. No, Spider-Man's a menace to society. He helped cure cancer.
Yeah.
Jonah, what what's a bit of that? Isn't it strange that a man in a mask able to fight and cure cancer? It's a great thing, right? No! That means he's planning something. He's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man causes so much mayhem everywhere he goes.
He's not wrong in a few aspects.
Oh yeah, but not intentionally. But
Not intentionally, but in some aspects. Everyone tends to forget why the Scorpion even attacked Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, because Jameson created him.
Yes, it was actually Jameson's fault.
I agree. Don't tell Harry. That best friend stealer.
You mean that fucking hot stuff? I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, well, anyway, it was still a bad move on him. Like, could you imagine? You like somebody and your best friend's aware of it, yet they went on, oh, yeah, I like the person too, so I'm going to ask her out. That's definitely making the bro code.
I don't worry. At the end of the day, fucking karma hits him back.
True.
His dad dies.
Wow.
I didn't like that one.
That was definitely very dark.
Oh, karma's the best, Gio.
Have you noticed that throughout the whole movie, all the characters said the line, "Don't tell Harry"? Like, they just said, "Don't tell Harry" right now. And then later when Norman died, he says, his last words was, "Don't tell Harry." Like, no one tells Harry anything.
Fuck Harry, that's why.
Speaking of the devil himself, he's just chilling on with his glasses, which I don't remember him having, but okay.
Although it could be reading glasses, Gio. I mean, I actually do have reading glasses because sometimes I need to see while I'm reading,
You never told me I had reading glasses throughout our entire friendship. You never once brought up they have reading glasses.
Well, I never thought it was important.
It's just important. Yeah, good point. Good point.
I mean, imagine I would have just said that to every conversation. Oh, it's fine. I'm always polishing my fucking reading glasses. Oh, nothing, Gio. I'm just getting ready to read with my fucking reading glasses. You see what I mean?
Yeah, tell me more about your reading glasses story.
Did I ever tell you that my reading glasses were a fucking marathon?
Okay, I have no idea that would happen if they allowed that to happen.
Gio, how the fuck would my fucking reading glasses run?
I don't know.
Simple. When they're on me while I'm running.
Oh, really? Okay, see, my friend Angela just told me that she saw Doctor Strange and she told me that she was confused in the end. So that's kind of worrisome.
Yeah. Don't say shit. By the way, I was already pissed off that one of my friends actually spoiled who was gonna be in the film.
She just told me she was confused. She didn't tell me what happened. She just told me she was confused. So that's kind of worrisome for me.
All I'm gonna say is that spoilers are the most despicable people. They are the Holocaust of films.
Enough said. $200.
Fuck you.
And then he just says, "Oh yeah, I'll do
Actually, no. That's higher price than what Jameson paid the guy who found the spider suit in the trash.
Yeah.
Remember in Spider-Man 2? I'll give you $50. I can make more about that on eBay. All right, I'll give you $100.
Yeah, but then he just said right now, he just said it's fine. I'll give you $300.
At least it's more than what he was going to pay the original spider suit.
Yeah.
Fucking $50.
Freelance. Christmas meat. Here we go. This is the bank.
Yeah, Betty Brant.
Yeah, it's funny. Actually, earlier we brought up who's hotter, right? between her and Kristen Dunst. Did you know she was actually auditioned for Mary Jane?
Yes.
I'm surprised she never got it.
I thought she would have fit better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's her personality.
I'm actually to play Mary Jane a little bit more than actual Kristen Dunst.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. This scene. Look, is this scene?
No shit, I'm watching it.
Yeah, no shit, indeed. Yeah, his boss employees are gonna say, "Oh, you're fired," and he's gonna be like, "You can't do this to me." Uh oh.
Just sacrifice.
Yeah. Looks like that Goblin was the reason that he got fired. But at the end of the day, he's just like, "Okay, I'll just keep all myself." Uh-oh. No, not a resignation. Here it comes, here it goes. Yeah, say it with me, Moj. You know how much I sacrifice?
That actually hurt.
I know. I felt so stressful and sore inducing screaming like that.
Dude, that actually fucking hurts doing that. Ow.
You okay?
I literally fucking screamed and said, oh my god.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea, especially since you're still sick. Am I? And,
Ow, am I?
yes, Goblin laugh, smile. Okay, here we go. Spider-Man and Goblin's first fight. I'm excited. So, a little background about this whole scene. Supposedly, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, was actually going to cameo in this movie. I don't know if you remember that.
Why didn't he?
Yeah, so remember, this is during the early days of Kevin Feige trying to figure out a shared universe, right?
Wait, he was involved in these films?
Yeah, he was in the producer's credit.
Kevin Feige.
Yeah, but keep in mind, he was not like the big head guy well known today. He was still technically the producer guy, but not like
I'm just gonna put it bluntly. I fucking hate him.
Opinion stand. But I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of him either. But let's appreciate what he did. That he managed to make a cinematic universe that was able to work for the most
Yeah,
part.
but what really made me mad about him is that he sold out.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Disney sold that out. I mean, keep in mind, Disney's in control of everything.
The initial deal was, we're funding your movies, but we're funding it, but it's cool that we get to have your marketing stuff, but can you leave our films alone?
True.
Sadly, that was not the case.
No. Anyway, so when Kevin Feige was helping Sony make the first movies, he wanted to add Wolverine in the film because he wanted to start the MCU earlier, right?
Yeah.
The basic idea is that Hugh Jackman would have shown up during this whole battle with Green Goblin and Spider-Man, right? It would have been just a cameo, him helping Spider-Man save some civilians and all that stuff, and that would have been it. They would have met up afterwards. Peter would have told him, like, who are you, right? And he tells them who he is and stuff, and he just leaves, right?
Yeah.
That would have been it, but guess why it didn't happen?
Obviously, because Fox owns it.
That, and also because they couldn't find the Wolverine costume from the first 3 X-Men films.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, they couldn't get it in time, so due to this, they decided not to use it. But can you imagine how different it would have been? Like
That would have been awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Green Goblin strikes.
A lot of people like to say that he's funny, but then you realize how much of a menace he was in the first film.
Yeah. Like, he's like blowing up a building with people. Oh, Stanley.
Oh, Stan Lee! Rest in peace, comic book man.
Yes.
Oh, originally I did kind of like Stanley's early cameo for this one was he was supposed to move the little girl out of the way of his own. Like, he was supposed to pick her up, but obviously his physical strength wasn't, there at the time, so they moved on to something different.
Yeah. Which I understand with his age at the time. Yeah, for sure. I don't think he would have pulled it off. Oh,
Oh, this part actually scared me back then.
Yeah, him turning all his employees into skeletons. Yeah.
How the fuck did he do that? Here's my question. Couldn't he do that before with Toby?
I guess Toby was very resilient to it, I guess.
Imagine Goblin was actually smart and was like, you know what, I'm gonna waste this guy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you know that kid right there?
Yeah.
That kid was from the comics. That little boy from the early Steve Ditko comics where he told his mom, like, he saw Spider-Man, but his mom never believes him. They even call him Billy.
Oh my fucking god, that's so obscure.
I know. Like, I didn't know that until a while back, and I was like, well, wow, I can't believe they actually pull off a very minor character from the early comics. That was so great.
Oh, I surrender. You missed the line.
Yeah, like, I surrender. And then, yeah, he just put... Yeah, I just love that.
This is the funniest part right here. Watch.
Are you talking about Goblin's butt cheek?
Goblin's thick ass.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people watch Spider-Man for the fucking plot. Yeah, right. You like him because he's fucking thick. That's why.
Yeah. Peter, you kind of made a mistake. You called out Mary Jane's name, and she's not supposed to know who you are. Remember?
I'm surprised she doesn't question who it is.
No, because she is very, very stupid.
You know, it's kind of funny that nobody questions who Spider-Man is, and, you know, it's not like he changed his fucking voice. You know what? I talk shit about Tom Holland, but give him credit. He did have a voice changer in his costume.
Yeah, albeit a very, very distinct voice. Oh, and so the fight scenes is pretty well done first time.
You might. Although some of it was CG, most of it was actually Toby and Defoe.
I know. Like, Defoe really wanted to do his own stunts back then, even when he returned to No Way Home. And he was like, I'll come back if you let me do my own stunts.
Oh, yeah, just like in the interrogation scene with The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Tom actually did fucking hit Defoe.
You mean Bale?
No, I'm talking about Tom Holland.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought we were still talking
He
about
actually did hit Willem Dafoe.
I know.
I actually thought it was not, but it turns out, yeah, he actually did punch him in the face.
Yeah. Which is pretty good. It makes the scene more real.
But it's scary how Defoe took it.
Yeah, did you know when he laughed in that scene, he actually scared Tom Holland?
I know.
I know we're
But
talking.
he even scared the actress of MMA, believe it or not.
I know. Classic meme. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And, you know, and then people make those memes where it's actually someone else in the costume.
Oh yeah, but talking about like Tom Holland, yeah. I'm surprised you also know that Tom Holland actually got scared of Willem Dafoe on the set.
I know. Just shows how much of a pro he is.
No, hurry. Wait, stay there. I'm gonna come over.
And
But you know, I'm not gonna lie, in No Way Home, I like that the final villain is the first villain, technically.
yeah, albeit a very early 2000s villain that managed to almost destroy the MCU dimension more than Thanos did.
It makes me laugh that a lot of people have grown to love this new villain, quote unquote.
But it's not
Despite the fact he was not even from the MCU to begin with.
really. No. Yeah, it's funny that Mary Jane now loves this masked hero and decides to be like, oh, you know, Harry's not worth it. I'm just gonna hang up on him. Oh, yeah, he should have told him from the start to begin.
Mary Jane's a slut.
Okay, anyway. But yeah, Harry should have been more open to her to begin with.
Yeah, I should have been open on her, huh? Wow, what the fuck? Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, it's just you walked into that one.
For sure, especially when we have a viewer who just went on and just started to say, what the?
You know how many people looking at your live now?
Yeah, there's like someone watching, yeah. I just heard you say that, and I was like, here we go. But anyway,
Here we go.
yeah, no, I mean, I'm talking about Willem Dafoe talking to himself in the mirror. Hello, Deadly Unicorn. That's my friend online. Say hi, Genesis.
Yeah.
So we're watching Spider-Man right now. We're at the part where Norman is talking to the Goblin in the mirror. Very, very classic scene.
The man in the mirror.
Like, yo, nice. So yeah, I actually do appreciate how the film was able to pull off the whole mirror scene, like with that face, as the Goblin, and then Norman being terrified.
Was it all done in one shot or
I think so. Yeah, I think it was one shot.
if it was one shot, then he actually switched his facial expressions. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. This scene was so good that they played it in one of my film classes a while back. Iconic performance. Yeah, it is iconic performance. Arts. A little accident in the laboratory. Flower Volcano, what's up? They did? That's so cool. They played it in your school. Yeah, my professor wanted to play an example of different camera angles and stuff. And they use that.
Oh, wait. They also played it in your guys' school too?
Yeah.
Oh, mine.
Wow, Moj. Anyway, I'm here with my friend Moj, or Genesis, you want to call him?
You already fucked up keeping my identity a secret, so you know what? Just call me Moj. Easy.
You called me Gio earlier. Not many people know that my name's Gio.
Oh, fuck. Did I? I remember your fucking name.
I guess most of my close friends. But it doesn't matter. These two know my name. Well, at least my first name.
Should I leak your address too, asshole?
Sure. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. Gio, I know where you live, but I don't remember the entire address, so me just saying that where the fuck you live, I'll just be dazed.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Even if I was an asshole, oh, shit.
Oh, Goblin attacking Jameson. Jameson, you slime.
Okay, listen to this one. Just pay attention to this scene. Right there, he was actually trying to protect Peter. Nobody ever noticed this, but he was actually trying to protect Peter right there.
Yeah, he was. I mean, Jameson's a nice guy for the most part. He's very hard-headed and very, very, very tempered.
Well, he has reasons. I mean, it was revealed like a long time ago why he's, so I mean, it's not that it's personal. It's just basically like, well, it is technically personal because, a man with a mask killed his first wife.
Yeah. That could definitely make people very mistrusting of people who are masked or whatever.
Which is something I actually love in, the Spectacular Spider-Man #6, I believe, right? Where Jonah and Spider-Man actually did have like some sort of dinner at his house, right?
Yeah, the comic, where they were talking, and then Jameson broke down in front of him, like, telling why he hates him. And that made Peter realize that he could trust them, and he revealed his identity to him, which is a very great scene.
I like that it's Peter Parker that he actually looks like, oh, this can't be,
Yeah. Great scene of Goblin telling Peter that, join me. Like, if you keep doing your heroics, people will hate you eventually. And that head slap, by the way, what the hell is that?
Right there, he could have killed him.
No, but he's just talking to him like, hey, we're buds. I want you to join my side.
What about my generous proposal? Are you in or are you out?
Well, we're not there yet, but yeah, that's probably what he would have said later, of course. I said this many times, but I love Green Goblin as Peter's arch enemy because he's basically the anti-Uncle Ben, like, father figure, where he's all like, power, like who cares about this or these people are responsibility. Like if you have the power, you become a god. Yeah, I mean,
He did basically, explain most of it, like in No Way Home.
yeah. And of course, in that scene where he's just kind of like, just from my side.
I know in the video games and the novels, they kind of explain more why he's wanted.
Really? Why
I forgot what it was, but yeah, it did show more. I guess because Spider-Man got caught up with a crime or some shit. I gotta play the video game or at least the novels again.
Yeah, man. That's the thing is I don't have a PS2 anymore, so that's why I can't play.
I still do.
You let me borrow it?
I'll let you rent it.
Sweet.
Just I need a little fee. That's it.
That's cool. But yeah, guys, my friend. No, you don't have to. Maybe someday. Like if say I decide I want to do a let's play on those games, then yeah, sure, I can ask you.
Rent?
Yes, rent. I'll pay you $20.
I can charge someone that for like 50.
I'll give you 300. Tracy Jameson.
Dude, you actually fucking put a smile on my face. Fuck you. At least 50.
45.
Fine.
There you go. Well, anyway, so now we're on the most iconic scene in the film, the upside down kiss.
Mary Jane's nipples?
Yes, yeah, essentially what most people when they think of the scene.
Yes, Mary Jane's nipples.
Yeah, I have no idea how much comments I look at or people mention that. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. That's why people like that scene.
Dude, that's the only time we're ever gonna get Kristen Dunst nude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, dude.
Look, that's the closest that we're ever gonna get, man.
My friend's like, bro, like you mentioning that right now. So this is all I was talking about. It's my concern bringing you on to the stream. I know how you are.
I like how they went like swoop.
Yeah, and she's in love right now. Seeing a guy in a freaking costume beating the shit out.
A guy in latex kicking them.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You know what I do notice though?
What?
This scene does kind of disturb. Imagine Toby wasn't there. Wouldn't you be sexually assaulted?
Yeah. And also killed because they did have a knife in their hand. So they would have done a lot of bad things to her and probably killed her afterwards. So good thing Peter was there. I know the stories of Toby saying that when they did the kiss, he was like drowning in the water because he couldn't breathe. And yeah, I could see why. It's very uncomfortable, I could imagine.
Wait, what?
You know the story. Toby talked about the kiss, and he said that when it filmed it, the water was going down his nose, and because only going to his mouth, and he could. And it was uncomfortable, when they did it. And I was like, yeah. I can
Dude, imagine
understand.
doing the upside down stuff. I think being upside down is the most uncomfortable, at least for me.
Well, yeah, it's also for how long you have to stay there when you have to do the scene, like how many takes and stuff. Yeah. You just getting happy to hear. I agree with your friend. Yeah.
What, hanging upside down?
Well, I think you were talking earlier about how, when she was being assaulted.
Yeah, I'm just saying, imagine if he wasn't there. That would have been dark.
Yeah. Anyway, very iconic scene. It's funny that Peter just laughed. Like, he didn't say bye or anything. He's just like, no, I'm out.
Bro, Mary Jane, fuck.
Oh, my God.
Dirty whore.
Oh, my God. Anyway, so now the burning building scene. My favorite scene in the movie.
Sorry. The reason I laugh because, this part makes watch, listen to this.
Like, oh, you mean the whole thing of this lady forgetting her baby, even though she should have taken him or her with her.
Why the fuck did you forget your baby, you fucking idiot? You're a fucking, you're a shit parent. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then that woman.
You expect a grown man in Latex to save your baby? You fucking. You're one of the most horrible mothers. I'm sorry. You're horrible than Kim Kardashian.
My baby, yeah. I agree, Arts. My baby.
Oh, look, it's Ellen.
Ellen, no, it's funny.
Ellen, 2002 was not a great year for Ellen. She left her baby in a fucking building and expect a man in latex to save him.
And then what's funny is that after all this, the cops just show up and they're like, "You're under arrest. I'm taking you in. You have to just risk your life saving the baby."
And you just take out your fucking guns.
I'm going. Not coming back, Chief. Anyway, my favorite fight scene in the whole. Actually, no, scratch that. The final fight's the best. But I love this scene.
No, I think the scene's just funny.
Yeah, but I just love the scene. They were in a real burning building, like it was actually on fire, and they had the fight in there. And they had to.
Were they actually scared to do that, Toby and Defoe?
Well, I don't think so. I'm sure there was also some stunt guys, but for the most part, yeah, I don't think they were scared. Oh, and then the jump scare. And just punches in the face.
I like that all of it's a real burning building right there they were in,
Yeah. What about my generous
proposal?
Are you in or are you out? Is you out, Gubby? Out of your mind.
Wrong answer.
Oh, great. Anyway, so maybe the chat, my baby, frick, who leaves their baby behind. Yeah, right? Some parenting.
Some fucking parents right there. God damn.
Jesus.
You know who I believe it was? Fucking Ellen.
The worst. Yeah.
Fuck Ellen.
Well, I'm glad you guys are sticking around. You're lucky that you made it halfway close to the end, so it's not going to be too long. Get over here.
I'm surprised I'm sticking around. Shit, I have work tomorrow.
Yeah. And he just pulled him in like a scorpion move. No one says no to me.
He sounds like that one whitey fucking kid who said, "Nobody fucking says no to me."
Yeah. Yeah, my mom just arrived home, so she's probably going to come in and be confused on what the hell's going on. But I did tell her that we were doing a video, so.
A fruitcake and Thanksgiving. Imagine that. Hey, I got a question. Let me ask you this, Jill, if you know.
What?
How many months has it been since Norman became Goblin? How many months has it been since Spider-Man been fighting Goblin, or has it just been weeks?
That's a good point. I bet a few months. I mean, the montage when he became Spider-Man probably was a couple of months, so maybe a couple months. I mean, it's Thanksgiving at this point, and they graduated early in the film, so I say a couple months. I just think
So
that
you're saying that both Peter and Norman had this feud for months.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, who knows how long? They never really specify. And that's what's good about commentaries, because you can just talk about your thoughts on everything and bring up a lot of
I don't know. That's always been like a confusing. That's always been something I've always want to know. Like how long has it been since those two actually been on a rivalry?
Yeah, so probably been a couple months. And again,
I mean, the books kind of heavily imply it's been like a while because there was some stuff that was left. I don't remember, but they did kind of left a few things out from, which was planned for the movie. Actually, ironically,
you know what? I have to get the novels. Because the fact
I think the novels actually help out more. Even the video games, sure, there's actually at least one or two, minor nitpicks. But other than that, if you ignore those nitpicks, yeah, they do kind of help out.
I guess so. Hey, guys, let us know if you want us to do more of this kind of stuff. I mean, if we have the time, we could do more commentaries on movies that we watch and talk about it, whether we like it or hate it. Like, if you want us to talk about the whole trilogy down in the future, or maybe the MCU, whatever, just Let us know.
You know, you literally told some important information when we were talking about Peter Parker beating an old lady with a stick for a fucking spoon or some shit.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I missed it. No, that scene was so iconic.
Yeah, he had to beat an old lady with a stick for a fucking can of. I don't know what he got, but I didn't pay attention. But he literally fucking said he beat an old lady. Oh yeah, I run over the bitch with a fucking convertible too. Oh man, fucking Peter, you're fucking horrible.
Like, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh shit. He actually noticed the cut.
Yeah, that's when he had his whole identity revealed. Hey, Mom. She didn't know it's live on YouTube. That's hilarious. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. So you have to bring him back. The Zoom call always has to end so early. Again, let's bring him back. Yeah, look at her, Harry. Yeah, the very good personality.
You're wrong about her, Dad. Do what you need to, but they're going to throw her fast.
That's rude. So anyway, sorry about that. My friend got cut off in the Zoom call. I have to bring him back. Because supposedly Zoom only allows you to stay on for 40 minutes. Peter's the worst liar. He is. He's not very good at lying. I'll tell you that. So anyway, how's your guys' day been? Did you do anything cool? I know Arts, you said you were asleep, but what about you, Cal? Did you do anything?
What do I do? Instruct him in the matters of loss and pain. Make him wish he was dead. Yes. And then grant his wish. But how? The cunning warrior attacks neither body nor
Yeah, see, there you go. He's back. Hey, get back. You good?
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
sorry it took too long. I was getting myself something to drink.
Cool, I got some food. And we're at the scene. Finish it. Finish it. Yeah. Food. Man, poor Aunt May. Could you imagine that 20 years later, Green Goblin came back and finished the job, but not the same Aunt May?
At least he actually killed him. I noticed that Goblin never actually killed anyone close to Peter.
No, I just scared him to death. But then when he came back, he's like, "Nah, I'll just finish the job."
You know, I just fucking killed him. I made him into a fucking orphan.
See, that's really dark humor. Like, my friend has so much dark humor.
You know, it's not dark humor. It's actually fucking true. He made him to a fucking orphan.
Yes. Yeah, obviously.
He literally came back to finish the job.
You can tell from my sarcasm, man. Yeah, like no
Dark
shit.
humor, my asshole, bro.
You try to fix me? Now I'm gonna fix you.
Made you an orphan.
Yeah, I made you into a fucking orphan, and you don't have Tony Stark defending your ass no more.
Yeah, you can tell my friend's not the biggest fan of Tom version, but you know, he has some picks.
I have a lot of nitpicks.
I mean, you can say them all you want right now if you want.
Okay, I guess where do I go for starters? He relies too much on the Avengers that a lot of people tend to forget that he was always a single character and he's always a standalone. Tom Holland forgets about responsibilities. That's another one.
Still a young team.
Yeah, but then you forget that he's smart at times
Okay.
because he relies so much on Stark.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's been everybody's major complaint.
Also, let's not forget about this one. I'm replying to Tom Holland. I'm replying to Tony Stark. A lot of people actually love Iron Man. You forget that Iron Man's kind of the cause of most of the disastrous stuff in the MCU.
Yeah, no one's perfect. He was trying.
You literally almost killed an entire race with your fucking droids. That's why I don't think anybody's fucking perfect right there, Joe. Or how about you not intentionally, you didn't do it intentionally, but you did basically create weapons which terrorists ends up using to kill a lot of men, women, and children with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Also, nobody talks about his alcohol addiction in the second film.
Yeah. There was a lot of other things going on. Actually, my friend Flower Volcano actually said it best. I mean, this is fair. He did rely on it a lot on Tony, though. I heard it was a deal between Sony and Marvel.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not that I'm not aware of it. I am. It's just I guess I don't blame John Watts for most of it. If anything, I actually say John Watts did actually try, and I'm pretty sure he knows the character pretty well. But
yeah.
It was mainly because of Sony. I did say it earlier too. It was actually Sony and Disney's control, nonetheless. Mostly Sony at the times.
Mm-hmm.
But it was weird too because Sony at the time was very possessive on Spider-Man, how much they could actually use.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really understand the deal how they work. I mean, sure, you can say Spider-Man's owned by Disney, but that's not entirely true.
Mm-hmm. No.
You'll see your Spider-Man at Disneyland, yeah, of course, but bear in mind, it's only a deal. It's like the same situation with the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, with Universal and stuff, where they can't make a movie on their own because Universal is very petty. I guess they're like, nah, we're not gonna make it, or don't care. See, she put, not saying it makes it right, just he had to be stuck with it. It sucks he had to be stuck with the role that they were given. Could have been
I do agree heavily, yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. Like I came to terms with my beef with Tom Holland's take because No Way Home did.
Like I said, I don't hate Tom Holland Spider-Man. I never did.
No, the problem is that the first two movies were very, very I don't know. After some
not Spider-Man-ish. They felt like MCU versus Spider-Man.
There you go.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Then No Way Home, I do understand what they were doing, and I'm happy how they ended the story and hope for the best for the future. Also, have you noticed in the background of Norman's mansion, you see that giant head? Remember the unusual suspect mentioned that, like the mask?
Yeah.
That looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, what the hell is that?
Why does he have that?
I mean, in the words of Peter from Spectacular, the guy just loves masks. So anyway, we're at the part where Harry tells Norman about Mary Jane, and he's gonna go after her now, and the rest. See now, if they fucked up the next trilogy, then we riot. Yes, we'll riot. I think Genesis or Mojo, would be very, very pissed if they messed up the fourth film. If they just rehashed the same thing.
Oh, hell, man. If anything, I feel like Morbius already did a shit job with it, too. I mean, at this point, a lot of people have seen it,
Oh, yeah, we talking about Tom Holland's next trilogy, but Morbius, we don't want to talk about it.
I'm just saying this one, do you remember me? I'm pretty sure a lot of people see Morbius now, so I'm pretty sure it's okay for me to say it.
No, not these two. They have not seen it. But
okay, then I'll keep quiet about it.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess later on I'll talk about it,
Yeah, maybe off camera, but we did talk about it anyway, so.
On the phone, yeah, we were just kind of, we had headaches too, nonetheless.
Oh, here we go. The jump scare again. Wake up, little spider.
I like he's like. What scared was that?
Yeah, like, even I back then as a kid, I used to have been like, "What the hell is that?"
I used to be like, what?
They actually named out Superman, which surprised me as a kid.
Yeah, because Superman is not a fucking Marvel property.
Yeah, then
You
again,
know what is a Marvel property?
Well,
Batman.
Bat.
He's Marvel.
Actually, I think my dad made that mistake when I was a kid, where he thought Batman was a Marvel character, but I told him that now he's DC.
No, Gio, you're right. Your dad was right. He is Marvel. So is Wonder Hoe and all that. I know you're laughing in the background.
I'm sorry. This is like out of nowhere. Like I don't know what you'll say next, and that's usually what surprises me about our friendship.
Excelsior!
Excelsior! I remember I used to say that in my videos.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know, man. I just felt like I was just stealing his catchphrase when you think about it. I mean, it's not really like it's not like his own. I know it was a name in the dictionary, like so.
Oh, listen to this.
Oh yeah. Can the Spider-Man come out to play?
Can the Spider-Man come out to play?
His name is allowed to be mentioned in media. Yeah, Superman isn't copyrighted by DC, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I guess that kind of makes some sense. See, my friend's speaking facts too. That we,
Oh, I already knew, Gio.
yeah, I know you knew, but I'm just saying for people who probably
Yeah,
haven't.
it's like I think the Copyright Act is like lasts about 50 years before they kind of like start using. It's not. I'm not saying it's public domain,
No, it's not.
but you're allowed to reference, like characters like that after 50 years.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what I was thinking too. But my friend made a good point in the comments to begin with. So, and now we got the Gwen Stacy of it all. Now, okay, I mean the thing about this is that this is not Gwen Stacy died, except no one died except for Norman. So,
I mean, he did die in the accurate way, impaled by his glider.
yeah. I don't know why. I just get so excited for this part where he does the song, like the Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Was this part CG?
Yeah, not bad because it was dark at night. Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout.
How does Nora
Down
not get
came
scared? Let me ask you this: How do you not get scared of being that fucking liar?
He's insane. I don't think he cares much.
But imagine if you're on the glider, would you kind of be scared of how do you control it?
Probably. I'd just be like going crazy and going all like, "Oh, how do you stop this crazy thing?" Let's see. As a fictional property, like how people use Superman songs lyrics, it was fair use until Warner Bros. Claimed ownership. Yep, you're correct. Actually, Kyle asks, let me know what was your favorite part of the first movie that you remember enjoying the most.
Hold on, Gio, give me a second.
Okay. Oh yeah, but be back quick. We're almost to the part where he says those lines that you love so much.
Oh shit! Here he goes, the final battle.
Yeah. Spider-Man. This is why only fools are heroes. When some say fuck, take choice.
Spider-Man, this is why only fools aren't heroes. Because you never know what lipstick fuck is.
I can't scream right now, Gio.
Yeah, that's why I had to say it for you. You never know what sick fuck will come around and make a sadistic choice.
What are you doing? It's 3 in the morning.
I love Mel.
Don't do it, Goblin.
You Goblin?
Now choose. I love that shot with the lens. Okay, I'm just gonna pick the girl. Oh yeah, I forgot. I see the children too. Oh yeah. Go.
You should have just dropped the girl.
Yeah, can you imagine? I mean, my friend Cal would agree since she doesn't love this fake Mary Jane. Man, that
Fucking dirty whore.
that irritating scream.
I bet Peter's fucking annoyed at her right now. You need to calm down. Shut the fuck up. You're goddamn annoying.
Go down. Trust me. Hold on.
Gio, the way they go down and the fact that she went down on that one little panel scene, I'm like,
Oh God. You see, even I had to make some dirty jokes
I had to point them out.
because you noticed. That's the thing, though. You noticed so well.
You forget how much of a sick fuck I am at times.
It's not your fault, by the way, because you keep saying all the stuff that you make me say it.
You are the Goblin. No, you are the Spider-Man to my Goblin, Gio.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about Damien?
What about him? He's Ned. Oh man.
So Kyle said MJ could have been better in the movies. Is all I'm saying. Yeah,
No, it's true.
that's true. If they kind of gave her some better material, sure. I said earlier in the movie that I found her tolerable in the first movie, whereas the sequel she got worse.
In all the movies she got worse, and this one she's a bit tolerable. I agree.
Because she was like,
I'm gonna throw garbage at fucking Goblin.
yeah, they're throwing the garbage at him. He's just like,
Who brings fucking tomatoes? Have a speech.
Here we go. The brutal fight.
You know where I got that from.
Yeah. Here we go. The brutal fight in the abandoned house or apartment, whatever.
That's actually an abandoned hospital.
Hospital, yeah, okay. But that's awesome. They actually went to a hospital. And then the pumpkin bomb explodes in his face. Here we go. You want to take him, Moj?
Misery. That's what you've chosen. I offer you friendship and you spat on my face.
I love that line so much. And yeah, this was a
They
real.
actually fought right there. I actually remember hearing about that.
Yeah, like it was a legit real fight. They were like punching each other in the face.
Which I guess that's why I like this scene a lot.
Yeah, it was so realistic and brutal. Like most other comic book movies, it's all CG and whatever like that. I just appreciate that was a real fist fight. Good impression. See, I told you my friend does the Goblin impression. I think I said that once.
Oh, he's gonna like what I'm gonna say next.
Uh-oh. I mean, when after he kicked us to the wall, oh boy, here we go. Be ready.
I'm just waiting to the part. Hold on.
Be ready. Now.
On your last web, Spider-Man. You've not been so selfish. Your little girlfriend's dead. What if they quick and painless? And now that you really piss me off, I'm gonna fuck her. Nice and slow. And then we're gonna have a hell of a time.
Hell of a time.
Oh, Spider-Man, are you so mad that I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend all over again? You remember Sins Past, Spider-Man?
No one wants to talk about Sins Past.
Yeah, fuck that shit. They tried and they retconned to say Mysterio wanted to fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know, there is an easier way I can put it.
Mhm.
What I can say those events can happen, but instead of just having the actual affair, why don't you just steal blood from Gwen Stacy and just lie to Peter saying that she had an affair, just to make Peter like that? You still have the fake affair and still have the kids,
Yeah, you could even done the clone stuff. I mean,
Yeah, clone stuff would even work too. I mean, it was not even intentionally meant to be the threat of the Clone Saga.
no. Oh, there we go. Where he's like, Peter, no, it's me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Mr. Osborne, Peter, thank God for you. Kill those people on that balcony. The goblin killed. I had nothing to do with it.
Don't let him take me again.
Take me again. Protect.
Dude, you know what would have been awesome though?
Wow,
If they would have actually shown this in theaters again just for the 20th anniversary.
Oh, but that's what I was saying. They should have released the movie, but they didn't. That's what's so sad. I would have loved to see Spider-Man in theaters. Like, it would have been
No,
so,
for like a month time or some shit,
yeah, I would have loved to see it because I never really got to see the full movie in theaters when it first came out because I'm super.
the only Tom Maguire film I ever saw in theaters was actually fucking Part 3.
Same.
I never actually saw the fucking Part 1 and 2 because I was only a wee lad when this movie came out.
Yeah. I have a father. His name was Ben Parker. It gets me every time. I tear up every time.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider-Man. And then the whole, oh, right in the balls.
Did he actually get stabbed in the balls?
Yeah.
I don't think the Goblin would have died there, but I just think he would have been neutered.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Since Past does not exist either way. He's been fucking neutered.
Oh, God. Dies. Yeah. Oh, dies.
But nobody wants to fucking talk about Since Past, obviously. And you know what? In some way, I at least appreciate, I hate to say it,
Yeah.
I appreciate One More Day for erasing that abomination. But it really did fuck everything up.
Yeah, it did. Oh, Harry's like, what have you done? What have you done? Like, he could have just at least said, oh, no, he was already dead when I found him. I just took him back.
Why didn't he say anything? Yeah, that's something I've always criticized.
Yeah, like, he could have said that he died when I found him, but then that would have been even.
Oh, why didn't the fucking butler say anything?
Oh, yeah, that's true. The butler. Like,
Your father died from his own lighter. You're fired. What?
fine.
You mean to tell me this many years later, and you knew that he was impaled by his glider? I just thought it was really important to tell you later on, or I thought I took a grenade in the face, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say that line. I took the grenade in the face.
And you decided to tell me this now?
You're fired.
Oh man. Oh, the sad part is they never got the fucking. The worst part is that Peter and MJ were not even Harry's built, but you know who was?
The fucking butler. Again, go watch Unusual Suspect. His video is great.
The fucking butler.
What I do,
I love that line.
no matter how hard I
No matter how hard I try, the ones I love will always be the ones who pay.
This part I actually appreciate right here.
Yeah.
He could have gotten the goal right there, but he knows that if he would have, there'd obviously be danger.
Yeah, that's what I also like about No Way Home's ending, that Tom's Peter realized a similar situation. He's like, you know what? I can't afford my loved ones to get hurt, so I have to distance myself.
Someone's gonna die. There's only one person who I was thinking of.
Also, have you noticed that the gravestone that says Rachel is C or G Gwen? That was I was getting out to Gwen Stacy.
I know.
And then they brought her later in the third film.
So that literally makes no fucking sense.
I mean, I was getting odd. The end. LOL, no. Yes, how many times did MJ cry in this film? I bet 100 times. Because that's what it feels like.
A lot more than you think, pal.
Yeah, maybe infinity. It didn't make sense. I mean, he would have been happy, but like you said, he chose not to tell her and also not to keep her away. So.
Also, I like how she figures it out semi in the scene.
Oh yeah, semi, because she recognized the kiss and yeah.
Also, Mary Jane's a slut.
Understatement. I bet 100,000 times.
A slut, yes.
Yeah, you were Flash, and then you were with Harry, and then Spider-Man, then Harry again. Then you broke Harry's heart and went to Peter right again. And even you didn't get that.
You broke your man's heart in favor of a guy in latex and a mask.
Yeah, and then
who likes to swing around.
Yeah, and then you broke your boyfriend's heart when his dad died. And when he wanted Peter, you didn't even get that. He got rejected, friend zoned.
You know, she deserved that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I'll be honest, she did.
Fuck her.
I think we said this earlier in the stream that we kind of prefer Felicia Hardy, so
fuck her.
Yeah, you agree with me, right? We prefer Felicia Hardy.
Fuck her.
Then,
right here.
Yeah, she recognized the kiss. Here we go. The last iconic line. I'll never forget these words.
Great power.
That's great responsibility. This is my gift. My curse. Who am I?
Who am I?
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man.
I love that line.
I know. I love this final swing. I don't think nothing ever tops this final swing. I'll be honest.
What about part 2's final swing?
It was good, but I'll be honest. I don't know. Just because it's the first one, I just enjoy it so much, and also the music.
Also, CG looks pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like it's actually him swinging. They just added a bit of CG.
For reals.
Yeah. Yeah, we did it. We actually made it through.
I wonder if I can hear the song Hero.
Okay, I hope so. I hope we don't get cut off here. I mean, that would suck.
Can you hear it up?
I mean, I don't want to go too up just because I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's see if you can actually hear it though.
I can't.
You can?
I can't.
Fine. I'll turn it up a little bit, but again, I don't want to get copyrighted. You hear it now? It's gonna play in a sec. Now? You hear it now?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. I'll just sing along. I'm so high, I can't hear it. I can't sing for shit. I can't sing for shit. You know people I don't sing. How about you?
No, Gio. No, it's Gio, baby. You're great. Sing more.
Sing, Mo, sing.
I can't sing right now. I actually have an excuse.
What if your whole sickness is a lie? You get not to sing.
Jake, did you not hear me cough a few times?
Heroes watching. My favorite song of all time. I love this song.
You know what I really like, Gio, besides
What?
Something in the Way from Batman.
Oh yeah, that song really grew on me after that movie.
Something in
No
my
way! Something. What kind of killing in the squealing and groaning? Oh, shut the fuck up! You- Yeah, copy, son of a bitch, you emo son of a bitch.
You got a haircut. You can't call me that shit no more. I got you emo right here. Oh, man. Sorry.
Yeah, but this is like our dynamic. I'm like the nice guy who can be an asshole sometimes, and the asshole.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. What do you mean?
I know you can be the asshole, man.
Yeah, you say that, but then you say a lot of crazy stuff.
Dude, I told you what the Goblin did. That wasn't crazy. That was justified.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, my way. Okay, I'm tired.
I guess we could just talk about our full thoughts about the film.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, so I love the movie. It's still my favorite movie of all time. It has not changed.
It's one of my favorite classics of all time when it comes to the superhero genre. In fact, like, it does kind of broke the superhero curse at the time, because wasn't the superhero curse was that the films were not really doing good ever since Batman and Robin?
Yeah. Ever since Batman and Robin, people thought superhero films were over, but then this film came along, and X-Men as well, and Blade, and changed everything.
This is one of my favorite early Marvel movies were at the time, like, it was actually trying to tell a legit story right there, and although it comes out as cheesy at times,
It does.
you gotta face the fact that this was the first attempt of Spider-Man we were ever gonna see, and it played it marvelously how they played it.
Yeah, Sam Raimi was such a massive fan. You could tell from his interviews all the passion that he gave to the character, because he loved the character when he was a kid.
I don't blame him for Spider-Man 3 because it's clear that Sam Raimi was not at the Venom part yet.
No. Even I had a discussion with a friend who's still in the stream, by the way. I mentioned that she mentioned how Venom should have been saved later, like way later, if they continued the Toby films, right?
I'm listening.
And she's like, Venom should be saved for like a 4th or 5th movie. And I'm like, you know what? That could have worked, Anytime.
But you know why they put Venom in the film?
Money. Sony was being greedy. AB or rad.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to end the credits right now. Therefore, we are actually going to end the stream. So any final thoughts before we head out, guys? Anyone? Flower? Unicorn? Boge? Any final thoughts?
I do have one word.
What?
I gotta get to sleep pretty soon. I have work tomorrow.
I know. Also, you know what? I want to thank you for showing up, by the way, for actually doing this with me.
Oh no, please, my pleasure. If anything, I actually kind of thought this was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it sucks we couldn't do this in person. I mean, not like in the good old days where we actually did come over to, but because we're still living in a post, Disneyland, post-COVID Disneyland, world or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah, for sure. But it was fun, and we should do more of these. In fact, one of them in the comments even said that we should. So who knows? We'll see. Yeah,
pretty sure like one of these days we could actually get together in person, get pizza or whatever,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably even get Damien on if he wants.
Thing is, will he talk much?
I mean, depends on the film we watch.
Oh, I know one that I always have fun with these films, and I always like commentary. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, it's always fun commentating and even pointing out the nitpicks of these films.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
well, for the wrong reasons, for the right reasons, especially for the funny reasons.
Yeah, like if we ran about something from the MCU that we don't like or Dark World or whatever, Captain Marvel, then now that would be a blast.
Oh, dude, how about we watch Iron Man 3 next time? And you know what? You're gonna really see me fucking pissed.
Iron Man 3. Okay, sure. We'll see. Good thing that this.
Or if you really want to see me pissed off, let's watch Black Widow.
Oh,
that's
God.
what I fucking thought.
Oh God, no. But you know what? This commentary.
That's what I fucking thought.
Yeah. But this commentary got some pretty good likes, so I think we can continue on in the future. Just we'll have to see what film. So thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end it now. Have a good night.
Yep, I'm gonna drink some coffee and then afterwards go to bed. I could use some.
Yep. I'm just hanging out. See ya.
Laters! Okay, I yanked this shit up. But